Finnovation. One time I got a comment asking me how to make my intro. And the obvious question is...
are you going to listen to your fans and their comments?
Of course I'm going to listen. So, let's make a video on how to make my intro. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do in making an intro is make some music. So to do that, I'm just going to use GarageBand. So when you open it up, it should either look like this or like this. What you want to do if it looks like this is just tap recent. If it already looks like this, you don't have to do anything. So then what you're going to do is on the top right-hand corner, there should be a blue plus. Select that. Now, there's going to be a bunch of music types that pop up. For me, I'm going to select EDM just because. Okay, now we have to wait for it to load. But once it loads, it should look like this. This looks pretty confusing. But basically, what all these little squares are, these are each like a type of music. Like if I click this, it just creates a little beat. So you can add in more of those, and you can hit loops, and there's a ton of them. So you can add in and you can test which ones you think sound good, and combine them all to make a song. So right now I'm going to do that and just get a bunch of beats all together. Alright, now that you've found some sounds that you like, you can press the arrow at the bottom that has like an up arrow, like right here. I'll click it, and it will start the whole line going, so that you don't have to individually click each one. So that's really helpful for when you're recording. So once you've figured out how you want to like press those arrows at the bottom or individually select them, you can press the black, the red dot at the top in the middle. There's a play button right by it, but press the red dot, and it'll say 3, 2, 1, and then you can make your song there and press it again to stop. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now that you've done that, that is your song. So now I'll show you how to take that song and put it into an iMovie. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is going to go into the iMovie app. So you're going to select New and Movie. What you're going to do is you could select any of the videos that you have in your camera roll and put them all in. So I'm going to go find some videos and put them in. Okay, so now that we have some clips in here, I only added 3. What you're going to do is you're going to take the volume and bring it to 0. So how you do that, if you don't know, is you select the video and it should highlight yellow, and you press the thing that says volume, just bring it to 0. So also, these things you can click on, it'll automatically put them to dissolve. You can change that by clicking on it and put none. This makes it so there's no effect in between. You can add effects, but I didn't for mine. Also, you can either make them longer or shorter by changing the length right here. And you should have at least a good 2 or 3 clips in before you do our next step. So mine's only 8 seconds right now, but that's okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to GarageBand. I'm going to go hit My Songs, and then the one that you just made and recorded, you're going to hit Share. And it should pop up something that looks like this. You're going to press Song. You can change the quality. I'm going to just do highest quality. And then you hit Share. Then this should come up. And you press Copy to iMovie. Exporting song, you just have to wait for it to export. Okay, now it should take you into your iMovie. I renamed the 3 clips I already put in and made an iMovie, and I renamed it Finnovation Intro. So you could just remember whatever you called it. And I'm going to press Last Edited Finnovation Intro, and it'll throw your song into it. So now, since I didn't have my song start right away, I moved it like that. and then I'm going to move it to the beginning. So now you have your song playing in the background of your 3 clips. Like that. So now I've just got to add so many clips so that it gets to the end of your song. So right now mine's 24 seconds, and I kind of think that's too long. So you are allowed to cut off a little bit of the beginning, and that's what I'm going to do. Just make sure it sounds good. That's still 22 seconds, a little bit too long. Just going to shorten it up a little bit more. And you just kind of do small edits like this. And I would recommend your intro be about 15 seconds-ish. That's good. It's about 20, but that's all right. So now you're just going to add in clips. And for mine, it's right there. So I'm going to add a clip from my old intro where I have the sunglasses go down, or like the safety glasses go down. Oops. There we go. Perfect. And then I'll mute the volume on that. So hit none. And then let's see. I think that's pretty good. So try to pair the beat drop with something in your intro so it sounds good. If you don't have a beat drop, that's all right too. And then if you import your clips and they have this outline around them, there's going to be this little magnifying glass. So you're going to select your video and you press that, and you can just pinch and zoom in. So, and that's what I did for some of these other ones too. And then how I made the duct tape rolling at the end is I added a, here, I'm going to put this in and have my duct tape rolling till the end. And how I did that was I made a stop motion video of duct tape rolling, and then I wrote Finnovation on it with Sharpie. And the tools at the end, I just got some tools and put them on a white sheet and did that. So once you have your song in and all of your clips, you can play through it to make sure it looks good. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I had a little mistake. I forgot to put this to none. That looks pretty good. And then I'll cut out the end to make sure it's the right time. And that is actually all you have to do. So now what you're going to do to save it is you're going to press done. You're going to hit this button right here. It looks like it's a box with an arrow coming out of the top. Press save video, and I'm going to save it in 180 pixels. And just wait for it to save, and that's all you have to do. Alright, that's how you make an intro. So if you want to change your intro up, it's really easy. All you have to do is get a new clip that's the same amount of time, and you can just change out those clips that are with the music. You just have to make sure that it's the same amount of time, then you just have to re-download it, and you've got a changed up intro. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below what I should do next. Really, guys, come on. Bye!